Hello and welcome. This is Americans Learn and my name is Lauren. Today I'm going to be looking at another Geoff Castellucci video. This one is Monster Mash. I'm very excited for this. I really enjoy listening to Geoff Castellucci. So today we are going to listen through the whole thing, and then we're going to go back and put our little comments in there, a little commentary. These are always fun. Enjoyable. I like to listen to his voice just like grind the gears of my very soul. So that's what we're gonna do today. It's gonna get low. And like I said, I'm still dressing as spooky as I possibly can. The makeup gets more and more crazy every time, which is wild because half of it you can't even see because it's under my bangs. So it's like, why did I do this? Anyway, the Monster Mash. La 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 la
surprise, he did the Monster Mash. It was a graveyard smash. It caught on in a flash. He did the Monster Mash. From my laboratory in the Castle East to the master bedroom, the ghouls all came from the humble abodes to get a jolt from my electrode. They did the Monster Mash. It was a graveyard smash. It caught on in a flash. Yes, they did the Monster Mash. The zombies were having fun. The party had just begun. The guests included Wolfman, Dracula, and his son. The scene was rocking, all were digging the sounds. The Igor on his chains, backed by his hounds. The coffin bangers were about to arrive. The vocal group, the Grip Kicker 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maestro. Drax's voice did a ring. It seems he was bothered by just one day. He opened his coffin and shook his fist and said, "Whatever happened to my Transylvania twist?" It's now the mash. It's now the Monster Mash. And it's a graveyard smash. It caught on in a flash.
It's so weird.
It's now the Monster Mash. Now everything's cool. Drax a part of the band. Of the land. For you, the living, this mash was meant to. When you get to my door, tell them, la 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 la. Oh good, you're awake. Let's dance, my darling, shall we?
I was not expecting another person. He's like flicking his hair. Okay. The dancing in that is wild. I kind of also like that he's putting the original. Is this the original? Either way, he's putting like a higher pitched version. All right. right, so now we're gonna pop back into the beginning. Again, I appreciate all of the work he does with the costuming and lighting and the background and all of that, and I did not see her! I see her now, but I did not see her then! Oh my god. There's a few times, like, again, this song I should know all the words, but I don't. So I'm going to put on the subtitles. Again, his costuming, his makeup, it's all immaculate. I thought he was dressed like in the thumbnail. I was like, he's dressed like Lestat. But that just might have been happenstance. And he's just like, yes. Oh, look what's happening over there. This might as well happen, I suppose. I really just thought that this was just like, so mad that was a person the whole time.
I was working in my lab late one night when my eyes beheld an eerie sight.
They start to dance, that's what really freaks me out. I mean, freaks me out, freaks me up. Well, again, when again, the dance though, the choreography is great, but then like the just so jerky motions that they do the whole time, terrifying. They're so uncomfortable.
And suddenly, to my surprise, he did the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. It caught on in a flash. He did the monster mash.
I also really appreciate how in these, when he's doing him like by himself, when he doesn't have the rest of voice play with him, like I really appreciate how he very much sets himself, you know, like you can, very distinct characters in the arrangement that he creates. So he only's like got himself going really, really low and deep, but then the others, he keeps them up really, really high. And it's just kind of, his range is very impressive.
My laboratory in the...
And again, I love how they're all doing slightly different things. They've all got little personalities of their own. Like, I like this guy in the middle with his little wiggly hips. And then you got our narrator over here, just kind of taking notes.
Castle East to the master bedroom. The ghouls all came from the humble abodes to get a jolt from my electrode.
Also, that's a fun. I never actually like paid attention to that lyric before, but it's kind of funny. It indicates that the ghouls are like getting like they dig it. You know, it's like a little party drug for them. The electrode shock.
They did the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash.
So again, when it's like, it's kind of fun when, again, we're kind of talking mostly about the dancing here, but like when they're when they all do the exact same thing, it really highlights the difference from when they're all doing their own thing. And so I guess I also appreciate Geoff coming up with what the Monster Mash actually is, because I don't think we've ever seen it before.
On the flash. Yes, they did the monster mash. The zombies were having fun.
I kind of like that too. They were having fun. He sounds a bit like, don't know how we feel about the fun that the zombies were having, but at least they were happy, I suppose. Like, it's almost a disgust. It's just, again, his acting is always fun to watch.
Party had just begun. The guests included Wolfman, Dracula, and his son.
Ugh. Yes, there you go. All the way down. Just growl that one out. Alucard is there. Great. Good to know that in some universes that those two are not at odds. That they can go to a party together and it's all good and fun. And they can have a little dance together. How cute.
The scene was rocking on.
I do want to listen.
The scene was rocking on.
Yes. I think it would have made a little bit more sense to growl the Wolfman part, but it also makes, you know, lyrically where the thought breaks makes more sense for it to be its son. And I just like, I do like it though.
Digging the sound, the Igor on the strings backed by his
Well, that's
hand.
fun.
The cough.
that's now okay. I'm like, again, listening to some of these lyrics, it's like I never actually paid attention to the lyrics, but nice to know that Igor's in the background playing the chain, like like crossfitting on the chains is kind of what I'm imagining.
And bangers were about to arrive.
The vocal group, the grip kicker 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Ugh, I hate that so much. I mean, I love it, but it's so uncomfortable. Like, they're zombies, so they're so jerky, but like, whew. Where's the fifth one? There's only 4.
Maestro.
And this is fun. I like the his face that he's making here, the giant eyes. But like, it's kind of fun that he gives his backup vocals such a little chance to shine, even though it's again all him. This must have taken him forever, because I think he does all of the arrangements, right? So it's just like, I love all of their facial expressions here. They're all singing the same word, so it's all similar, but they're all still, again, you got a personality for each of these individual dudes. Ugh, and that's still terrible. Again, like, you can see they're all doing different things, and it's different every single time, and it's like, it kind of fits with the personality that they've kind of each been given. And again, I really like to hear his high notes, especially in harmony with himself.
The monster mash. They played the mash. The monster mash.
And it's just so beautiful. And I feel like he's given it a little extra lyricism and like a little extra melody than the original had, because in the original it just kind of, they did the monster mash, and he just kind of says it like that basically every single time. I love the added musicality to it, the monster mash. It's so like flowy and pretty, and I really, really like how they did it. So I'm having a Halloween party coming up, so I think that I'm gonna add this song to that playlist. There goes my makeup, my lipstick on my teeth again.
Out from his coffin, Drax's voice did a ring. It seems he was bothered by
Just one day.
He opened his coffin and shook his fist and said, "Whatever happened to my Transylvania twist?"
It's now the mash.
It's now the
Sorry, Drac, you slept for too long. Dance crazes change.
monster mash. And it's a graveyard smash. It caught on in a flash. It's now the monster mash. Now everything's cool. Drax a part of the band, and my monster mash is the hit of the land. For you, the living, this mash.
Oh, nice.
Too.
Good to know.
You get to my door, tell them. La, 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 la. Oh, good.
La, 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 la. It's just kind of funny. Is that part of the original song? Oh, good, you're awake. Like, did that happen? I don't remember. And again, like, you got the Dracula character here. He's always very buttoned up and like proper the whole time. You got the other zombie guy with the chain over here, Mr. Hyde, probably. I'm assuming this is Jekyll and Hyde. Like, just all like, he's a lot more low and bouncy. It's fun. And like, again, they're doing that with their voices too. It sounds like, it's like you've got a couple of more, he sounds a little refined. He's like, run, da, 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 da.
Oh, good. You're awake. Let's dance, my darling. Shall we?
He's doing the freaking floss. I didn't even notice that the first time. That's grand. Dances her away. Very fun. Very, very fun. The whole time. He enjoys, I feel like whenever he's enjoying himself, I enjoy myself. But yeah, I think I'm definitely putting that version of the song on my playlist, because it's just enjoyable. Ooh, okay, yes. Okay, sorry. figuring out how I'm putting this playlist together, but I think this is 100% going on it. So thank you again so much for watching. I like to watch my little Geoff every so often, probably mostly around Halloween. It seems to be when I watch him. This was 3 years ago, so yeah, looks like pandemic-y times. October 8th, 2021 is when it first premiered. So he did a wonderful job, especially given limitations. And he didn't go as low in that one as he sometimes does, except for that, like, the growl on Sun. There was like a few moments in there where he like really hit that button, that low note, which I always appreciate. But it's kind of fun to hear him do something a little bit different. So I don't get to see him do different things very often. So thanks so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed that. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.